They said a person's worth shows in what they wear. But that day, they were wrong. It was a cold morning in downtown Denver when 16-year-old Ethan Walker walked into Silver and Stone Jewelers, a high-end store lined with glass counters that gleamed under soft lights. His sneakers were scuffed, his jeans a little faded, and his old hoodie bore the logo of his public high school. He stood quietly near the diamond display, eyes wide, clutching a folded piece of paper. Behind the counter, two employees exchanged glances. One smirked. The other rolled her eyes. If you believe true kindness always finds its way back, the narrator would say here. Please tap the like button now and subscribe to support more stories like this. Ethan didn't notice their looks. His hands trembled slightly as he unfolded the paper, a drawing of a simple silver bracelet. Hi, he said softly. I was wondering if you have something like this. It's for my mom. The taller clerk, a young man named Travis, leaned over the counter and smirked. Kid, that's a custom piece. You know how much that costs? Thousands. Maybe check the discount rack next door. His tone dripped with amusement. Ethan blushed, his gaze dropping to the floor. Oh, I just wanted something special. It's for her birthday. The woman, Lena, joined in, whispering just loud enough for him to hear. Sweet gesture, but maybe start with a card instead of diamonds. They both laughed quietly, the kind of laugh that cuts deep. Ethan gave a polite nod. Thank you anyway, he said, and turned toward the door. But before he could leave, an older man in a charcoal suit stepped out from the back office. His voice was calm but carried authority. Is there a reason you're laughing at a customer? Travis stiffened. Oh, Mr. Walker, no, sir, we were just... But the man didn't let him finish. His eyes had already found Ethan, who froze mid-step. Ethan, the man said gently, you didn't tell me you were coming by. The room fell silent. The boy turned, face flushing. I didn't want to bother you, Dad. I just wanted to find Mom something nice. Travis's jaw dropped. Lena's face drained of color. The man in the suit, Daniel Walker, owner of Silver and Stone Jewelers, walked around the counter and placed a hand on his son's shoulder. You never bother me, Daniel said softly. Come on, let's find her something beautiful. He led Ethan back to the display, his tone shifting into warmth and pride. You see this one, he said, pointing to a delicate silver bracelet etched with small vines. Your mother always loved simple things. She says the real shine comes from love, not price tags. Ethan smiled, his eyes bright. It looks like the one I drew. Daniel nodded. Then it's perfect. As the employees stood frozen, Daniel spoke to them without anger, but with quiet disappointment. We built this business on respect. Every person who walks in here deserves to be treated like they belong, no matter what they wear. His voice carried through the store like a calm thunder. Travis swallowed hard. Sir, I didn't realize he was your... Daniel interrupted softly. That's the point. You shouldn't have to. He turned to Ethan and handed him the bracelet box. Consider it a gift from both of us. Ethan's voice trembled. Can I pay you back somehow? Daniel smiled. You already did. By reminding me why I started all this to make people feel seen. The moment lingered, heavy and beautiful, but the story didn't end there. A week later, Ethan returned to the store, this time in a clean shirt, carrying a tray of homemade cookies. He approached the counter where Travis and Lena now stood, noticeably more humble. I just wanted to say thank you, he said, and I'm sorry if I made things awkward. Travis looked down, ashamed. No, kid. We were the ones who messed up. You taught us something we won't forget. He paused, then added quietly, I used to think people who came in here without money didn't matter. Guess I forgot that kindness doesn't cost anything. Ethan smiled, placing the cookies on the counter. My mom made these for you. She said kindness is meant to be shared. Outside, the snow had started to fall lightly, catching the store's window display in a shimmer of soft light. Ethan looked up at it and felt something deep in his chest, a quiet strength, a peace that came from choosing grace over pride. Back in the office, Daniel watched his son through the glass, his heart swelling with pride. In a world that often worshipped wealth, Ethan had reminded them all of something far more valuable: humility. That night, the employees of Silver and Stone stayed late, decorating a small donation box near the register labeled Kindness Fund for customers in need. It was Travis's idea. Every month, a portion of their sales would help someone buy a gift they otherwise couldn't afford. And on the tag beneath the bracelet display, a new quote appeared. The real shine of silver comes from the heart that gives it. The story of the humble boy spread quietly through the neighborhood. Some said it became a local legend, a reminder that the truest treasures aren't sold, they're shown in moments of grace.